So welcome everyone to the first Descendant Hotfix 1.0.4. This is covering all platforms: Steam, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, PS4, and PS5. So content improvements. Module storage limits have been increased from 1,000 to 1,500. Cooldown for the Vulgus Strategic Outpost has been reduced from 5 minutes to 1 minute, which is quite fun because I've been grinding those out and having to wait 3 or 4 minutes has been a slog, but down to 1 minute. That's very nice. Spawning times between monster spawns have been increased and the rewards amounts have been adjusted at the Vulgus Strategic Outpost. Void fragments will now drop when defeating monsters in special operations. There will be the most void fragment drops of the special operations neutral void experiments. Using the mark of arrest item obtained from special operations will grant 10 times the usual amount of gold. When mark of arrest is used for a consumable tab, it will convert to 100,000 gold, and the high value mark of arrest will convert to 1 million gold. So start farming those special operations if you want to get 1 million gold, chat. So here's a director's comment to this. With the adjustment, the reward amount at the Fortress Outpost has been reduced. However, to ensure that the Vobby run remains a popular hunting ground like the ambush point and refined run, we have set the reward efficiency significantly higher than originally intended. We hope to provide numerous farming spots in the first Descendant, each with unique characteristics and usefulness to different Descendants. Instead of reverting Vobby run to its original design intent, we have adjusted it to offer similar efficiency to other higher reward hunting grounds. So again, devs being amazing. They're saying what the community is wanting and they are just adapting to that, which is quite cool. Additionally, we have sorted the cooldowns of all outposts so players can play them more frequently more frequently without deliberating, failing, and no longer needing to search for outposts with shorter cooldowns by moving around the map, which we've been doing. We've also added gold rewards to special operations and adjusted 4 types of void fragments to be randomly dropped, allowing players to choose and utilize various hunting grounds, which I think is cool. Through issues like the Fortress Outskirts and Vobby runs, we are leaving what a kind play style our players enjoy. The experience in sweeping through and farming monsters is significantly valued in our game. Your feedback and interest is what drives a continuous improvement of the first Descendant. We'll always listen to your feedback and improve the game. That's pretty cool. Alright, so week 5 update preview. So this is going to come in the future, which is going to be next week. But this is like a little snapshot of what's coming. So this is from the first Descendant director. Along with the patch notes, we have prepared information about the next week's update. Please look forward to it. Sea of Emerald Ultimate Vobby. Finally, the Magisters have completed the ultimate project for Vobby. This ultimate equipment, called the Sea of Emerald, has fulfilled Vobby's long-held desires. It's a nano suit that replicates Vobby's former body color and texture. Although covered in thin layer, Vobby feels like regening a long forgotten part of herself. So that's sort of like a little hint of what her look is going to be. Vobby's modification mods. So Spiral Tide Wave replaces the Bubble Bullet, which is her 4th ability, which was difficult to aim with the projectiles that fire straight. Spiral Tide Waves attract the impulse of Gluttony, making it an excellent choice for Intercept Gluttony, which is the new Intercept boss guy. Hydro Pressure Bomb is instead of plop plop, it leaps forward and deals damage to enemies around the landing area. The more enemies in the laundry state, the more powerful the damage, making Hydro Pressure Bomb a strong finishing blow instead of diving into the water, leaping joy forward. Okay. A little bit of info on Luna, which is a new Descendant coming to us. The mad artist Luna has returned to Albion after a long wandering performance. Luna's synergized gun becomes more powerful when firing in rhythm, enhancing allies' abilities based on her performance. So she's a support-based character. When Luna dances to upbeat music, allies' skill power increases, and when dances is relaxing music, allies mentally recovers and resource consumption decreases. Invite everyone to Luna's concert. Unfortunately for the Vulgus, it'll be their last stage, but Luna's performance is just the beginning. So it sounds like she's a buffer, and when she uses some of her abilities, skill power increases, but also resources consumption decreases. So you can spam more abilities within that span of time. So a buffer support character is what looks like from Luna. Luna's modification modules: nimble footsteps enhances Luna's mobility and amplifies the effect range of her performance and allows more effective support. Noise surge transforms Luna from a support to a combat dealer. Okay. Dashes forward enemies in rhythm, dealing damage to nearby enemies. When the inspiration gauge is full, summons the stage to recover mental strength, and shields provide enemies with terrifying music experience with noise surge. Interesting. Skin and to Bone, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so she's a support character based on these notes here. A buffer, but then with the new modification, she can go into damage form, which is interesting. Very cool. All right, so here's the new information of the new intercept void boss. His name is Gluttony. The mutated devourer type Gluttony is a giant that indulges in void energy. It is equipped with systems to mine void energy and a cool system to cool the heated generation during the process. To counter Gluttony, you need measures to withstand its cooling performance and a judgment to exploit its greedy temperament. Intercept Gluttony and collect new ultimate weapons and extend external components. So, new ultimate weapons from this guy's drop. If you're wondering if it's going to be on hard or normal, they did not disclose that, but we will see if this will be part of the normal rotation or not. All right, the new ultimate weapon, which is just mentioned above, it is called a Peace Mediator. When meditation is necessary to bring peace to Ingress, the new ultimate weapon, Peace Meditator, is a perfect solution. This powerful hand cannon is effectively even with single shots, but can unleash a burst of bullets to deliver powerful firepower under the right conditions. Interesting. So it's a hand cannon, but then I think it can just do a full burst. It sounds like interesting. Ultimate module, the arcade correction. So provide arcade correction effects, which increases defense and mentality when using skills, but decreases the movement speed and attack power. Is particularly useful for Luna and Ajax and can be a very good choice for players who want stable skill use. Your choices are free. Combine various modules to create your new builds. So, increases defense and mentally when using skills, but decrease movement speed and attack power. Yeah, so for anyone who's doing defense builds, this might be the arcade correction one. That's a new mod that's coming. So balancing adjustments in a week 5 update, we decided to make balances adjustments for some Descendants and ultimate weapons. First, we're adjusting Bobby, Blair, and Freyna, whose AoEs as their main skills. We hope to see these Descendants more effective, dominate the battlefield, creating large AoE zones, and leisurely watching enemies fall into the rear. Looking forward to improved performance on these wide range covering Descendants. Cool. So Bobby is going to get a buff, Blair as well as Freyna. That is cool. Additionally, there will be improvements to ultimate weapons that enhance critical hit chance and critical damage. Enduring Legacy, Machine Gun, Secret Garden, Tactical Rifle, and Nezestra's Devotion. The hand cannon will be improved to boost more powerful firepower with critical settings. Yeah, I was feeling that some of these weapons were very low on the damage side compared to just normal purple, so I'm glad that they're buffing those ultimate weapons. Moreover, Greg's Reverse Fate, the tactical rifle, will be adjusted to activate its unique effect in more chances. We're also improving the functionality of single shot weapons, allowing players to choose between single shot and rapid fire modes. Please looking forward to that. Ooh, that's going to be fun. So you can, that's going to be fun to be able to change your type. So it's like a pulse or single. We don't know, but that's cool that they're changing tactical rifles to be a little more hybrid focused. That's pretty cool. Lastly, there will also be more improvements for convenience to be included in week 5 updates. And plus, new cosmetics that many people have been waiting for will be out, so please wait for just one more week. We'll all be waiting in Albion. See you on August 1st. Thank you from the dev team. Wow, okay, so even though it was a very short patch, there was a lot to uncover, so that was pretty cool. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, definitely comment down below and check out the patch notes for yourself.